We'll get that update, Xoli, from spokesperson of the police on whether it is confirmed. I mean, it's worrying numbers that over 4,500 people that are still underground, but also concerning that the gentleman that just came from the underground indicating that there's about 6 bodies underground. But let's speak to SAPS in the North West Province, spokesperson Brigadier Sabata Mokgwabone. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Concerning numbers, the gentleman that went underground, he says that over 4,500 people that are still trapped underground, and also there is 6 bodies that he had been able to identify. Talk to us about what do you know as the police and responding to these reports that we are getting from that gentleman.
Okay, thank you. No, yes, we can confirm that according to information we got from the guy who went underground, he's talking about approximately 4,000 people. But we must also admit that that is an estimation. But I think as the operation continues and maybe we get a way of trying to assist these people, then we'll be able to know if indeed that is the number that we are having.
And in relation to also a response when we're looking at, that he was also saying that, which is concerning, that there are bodies, 6 that he said he had been able to identify.
You see, it will always be difficult to say yes or no to what he says. I think for now we'll take what he says up until such time we get there, because unfortunately, nobody else can go down except him like he went down. And even as the police, we won't be able to go down. But for now, we are taking what he told us.
And what is the police doing, Brigadier, now? Where to from here in being certain, in being clear, in confirming that which the gentleman has spoken about?
The fact that we've been here in the morning, it's a proof that there's something that we are doing. You must also take into consideration that the operation that we are busy with is actually dangerous. We can't also take risks, because the intention is to make sure that we assist people, not to lose other lives. So, but we are doing everything possible to make sure that at the end of the day, we also assist these people to come out.
You're concluding the operation this afternoon by 5 o'clock. It's past 5 right now. What's going to happen going forward? Do you have the capacity also as the police?
No, we do have the capacity. I'm not sure the capacity part of it, but I think
in terms of going down?
No, we can't go down. Remember, even the mines themselves, they made it clear that this place is unsafe. So there's no way that they can also go down, because they are the ones who are actually having the resources. So in as much as they can't go down, we can't go down. But we will try to make sure that we do whatever possible while up here where we are, but working with members of the community.
I mean, working with members of the community, Brigadier, who had also been raising concerns about how this operation is being conducted, with the possibility of people losing their lives, and now getting that report that about 6 people have lost their lives. This operation, as much as it was looking into combating illicit activities, would you say that as the police there is unforeseen situations like this that you did not anticipate, that as much as you are trying to solve another, but now there is that of people's life being compromised and even fatalities, as we are hearing?
I wouldn't say that this is something that or the operation itself was not properly planned. I think the issue here is people who actually don't want to do what they're supposed to do, because, I mean, if you are told that there won't be any supply of food and then you are sitting down, what do you expect? I mean, you are supposed to come down, just like we saw people resurfacing at Margaret Shaft. That's what we also expected. But the fact that we are also here to make sure that we assist these people is something that this shows that actually we are concerned. And I must also indicate, like I said last week, that the operation did not actually start with Valamgodi. We've been operating since 2018. Trying to deal with this problem. The challenge came when we blocked all the entrances that were actually used to supply either food or water to these people, or the necessities that they needed. That's when we started to have a problem. But fortunately, there are those who managed to come out. But then here it's a little bit different from what we saw happening at Margaret Shop, because we are told, we don't know, we are told that here there's no way that they can go to Margaret Shop so that they can actually resurface. So it means that whatever that is being done, it must be done from where we are.
Plans now, or is it something that you are yet to talk about into, getting the people out, is saving lives, but also how is the operation going to about in getting the bodies that are said to be underground?
I must say that it is not an easy thing that one can just say that tomorrow we'll be able to get bodies out. Yes, but there's something that is being done. I think we'll cross the bridge when we get to it, but there's something that is definitely being done.
At this moment, the operation, you had indicated that you are closing at 5 today.
Yeah, I think that you need to understand that when we say we don't operate from 5 o'clock, that doesn't mean that we are calling off the operation. It's a call off, but it's temporary, because remember where we are, we don't have any lights, there's nothing. And like I indicated earlier, we can't also take risks. So we must also make sure that we make sure that everybody who is here is actually secured. We don't allow anybody to get injured as a result of the operation that we will be taking. So it will be a temporary call-off actually up until tomorrow morning, so that if we continue, then at least we are able to see, because like I said earlier, there are no lights, there's nothing that we can do, and it's risky for people to go down there.
We saw the indemnity forms. Who really signed those indemnity forms? What is just the community members or even the police, in committing that they are part of this operation?
No, it's only members of the community. Remember, the expectation was that they are the ones who are actually going to assist us. So, but then, like I told you, that this operation is actually risky. That is why some of the stakeholders are not here, especially the mines, because they felt that they can't participate in the operation itself, because according to them, it does not actually meet the standard of the operation, because according to them, this mine is not working. They don't know what is down there, whether it's gases or whatever. So it was for members of the community to commit themselves to say that we are prepared to do what we are volunteering to do. If something happens to us, nobody will be held accountable, especially South African Police Service. So we made it for the purpose of them going down, so that in case something happens, then at least we are indemnified.
I know that with the previous, those that have resurfaced, the majority had indicated that they are foreign nationals, but are there South Africans in those that you have been able to, to arrest?
Yes, there are South Africans, but I must indicate that it's only a few of them.
A few, the number that you were able to confirm?
I won't be able to give the specific number for now, but this is something that I can still get and confirm at a later stage. But yes, there are a few South Africans.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it. Xoli, there are a few South Africans that have also been arrested. Maybe let me just get this one, Brigadier, before you leave. Any sign that there will be people that will be coming out today at all? Or are you closing now for today in relation to the operation, and then you are yet to come? Because, I mean, it's confirmed that people are underground.
I don't really think that today we'll be able to assist. Maybe there's something that we can still do, maybe in terms of making that there's a supply, in terms of refreshments, not food, something that can at least give them strength, so that maybe tomorrow when we start, then some of them do have strength so that they are able to come out. But I don't see us maybe assisting anyone to come out today.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it, Xoli. They don't see anyone being assisted to come out today. What they can do as the authorities or the law enforcement on the ground is to see that, because those that are underground, we understand that they are weak due to their health condition and unable to come out. What they are going to do is to assist them to get some refreshment. He says not food, but just so that they can have the energy to resurface on their own. This operation Vala Umgodi says that they will be continuing even tomorrow, just to monitor and continue to block those routes that they have been used to deliver food and other necessities underground. But it's quite concerning, the numbers that we are hearing. But the communities have said we are willing to risk it all, even sign those indemnity forms in an effort to make sure that the people's lives are saved, unfortunately. Based on the gentleman who was speaking to us a little bit earlier on, he says that about 6 people that he had been able to see that their bodies are still underground.